Hi everybody. In this morning's video from AG Chelsea TV, I'll be bringing you the latest Blues updates. We'll start with Chelsea named biggest flops of the season. Chelsea have underwhelmed in Mauricio Pochettino's first season at Stamford Bridge, winning just 13 of their 33 league games to sit 9th in the Premier League. With 5 games remaining, the Blues are 19 points outside the Champions League places and 32 points behind Premier League leaders and London rivals Arsenal. Gallas has been particularly disappointed with 2 Chelsea players, labelling Raheem and mudryk as the biggest flops of the season. Sterling was a prolific forward and serial winner at Manchester City but is still struggling following his £50 million move to Stamford Bridge in 2022, scoring 6 league goals this term. That is 2 more than Mudryk has managed, with the Ukrainian so far failing to justify his £89 million price tag following a move from Shakhtar Donetsk last year. Asked to name his biggest flop of the season, Gallas told Gambling Zone, "I think Raheem Sterling has been a big disappointment. When I watch him play, he doesn't look like a player that will return to the level that he was at Liverpool and Manchester City. This is his second season with the club, and he hasn't showed anything. For a guy that has won so much in his career, he should be doing a lot more for Chelsea. He hasn't done anything." Also, Mudryk, but the circumstances around his poor performances are a little bit different. We don't know how he has been affected by the war in Ukraine. We don't know what is happening with him. It must be very difficult for him. It looks like he isn't enjoying his football or his time at Chelsea. When he plays, you can see he isn't enjoying it. Reece lauds Thiago Silva. Reece hailed Chelsea teammate as one of the greatest players to have played the game ahead of the defender's imminent departure. The 39-year-old this week confirmed he will call an end to a 4-year stint at Stamford Bridge in which he won the Champions League and the Club World Cup. Silva broke down in tears when addressing Blue supporters after settling in West London following his move on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain in 2020. Both of his sons, Ego and Isago, pay for the club's academy teams at their Cobham training base, and the family are expected to stay in the area when Silva eventually retires, despite the curtain closing on a Chelsea career to have yielded 2 major trophies from 151 appearances. Silva continues to be a leader in the dressing room. He was lauded by teammates after a rousing speech at half-time against Aston Villa on Saturday, before the Blues came from 2-0 down to rescue a point. Silva captioned an Instagram video depicting some of his best Chelsea moments. "What an incredible journey. There are still a few more games to enjoy together. Love you, Chelsea." In response, Blues captain James wrote, "A true brother. One of the best players to play the game and an even better person. We shared many memories together that'll stay with me forever. Thank you for everything, big bro." Silva is set for a scan on a groin injury sustained during the draw with Villa amid fears he has played his last ever game for the club. Fluminense, who Silva played for after recovering from tuberculosis in 2006, are keen to bring the veteran back to Brazil. Chelsea contacts Seskos agent. After a tough season, Chelsea are likely to be active in the transfer market as they look to improve their squad. Mauricio Pochettino's men are currently 9th in the Premier League, meaning that they could miss out on European football once again. They finished in the bottom half of the table last term. Chelsea are expected to sign a new striker in the summer, with HITC insider Graham Bailey telling the Chelsea Chronicle that Napoli's Victor Osimhen is the club's main target. Osimhen is not the only centre-forward Chelsea have on their radar ahead of this summer's transfer window. The Blues also appear to be interested in RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko. According to journalist Simon Phillips, Chelsea have already contacted his agent. On Substack, he wrote, "The agent of Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig has already been contacted, as I exclusively reported yesterday, Sunday morning. Chelsea also have very good relations with the Red Bull Group. That side of things could help if Chelsea want to stagger the payments of his £42 million release clause. As I said yesterday, a real one to watch this one. If Chelsea do want to sign Sesko this summer, then they will have to be wary of London rivals Arsenal." Another journalist, Ben Jacobs, has claimed that the Gunners, as well as Manchester United, are also interested in the 20-year-old. Right now, Sesko would surely pick Arsenal over Chelsea. They are flying at the moment, while the Slovenian only has to look at how Mikel Arteta has transformed Kai Havertz to know that a move to the Emirates could be good for him. Havertz has scored 12 Premier League goals this season, 5 more than he managed at Chelsea last term. The Germany international has also done that in fewer games, showing the extent of his improvement under Arteta. Maatsen revealed future Chelsea's Ian Maatsen joined Borussia Dortmund on loan in January, after finding it difficult to get regular playing time under Mauricio Pochettino in the first half of the season. The temporary move to Germany has worked out for the left-back and has managed 2 goals and 2 assists from 18 matches for BVB so far. Dortmund have made it to the Champions League semi-final, where they face Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday. Ahead of the midweek European clash, Rua Nakrichten had a chat with the Chelsea-owned player, and his comments are relayed by Fussball Transfers. The 22-year-old has said he wasn't expecting Dortmund to make it to the last 4 of the Champions League. So it's nice bonus for him. Maatsen will have to return to Chelsea in the summer, where he has a contract until 2026. When asked about his future beyond this season, the Dutchman said he's not clear about his plans. "I don't know yet what will happen in the summer. There will definitely be several options. What I can say is that I feel very comfortable in Dortmund and really enjoy being at BVB," he said. This indicates the Chelsea man could be open to extending his stay at the German club next season. He hasn't yet represented the Netherlands senior team, but dreams of making it to Ronald Koeman's squad for the Euros and winning the tournament. "My dream is to be at the European Championships to win the title with the Netherlands," Maatsen said. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.